Gratefulness is the poor man's payment. Gratefulness is the poor man's payment. My dear students, teachers, parents, and all the well-wishers, welcome back to another motivational proverb. Gratefulness, being thankful for what we receive, for what we are. Being thankful gives immense contentment and satisfaction. One should learn to be grateful. Here the quote talks about gratefulness is the poor man's. The poor man's payment. Payment is when you pay. When someone gives some service to you, you pay for that service. Is it not? The poor man's. Many people think this quote is not for me. I don't have anything to talk about the poor man's. I am content with many things. So this talks to only poor man. If you think that, my dear students and friends, you are totally wrong. The poor man, here. We are all poor. No one is rich on this planet Earth. When it comes to these proverbs, I tell you, one should have an elevated soul, an elevated spirit to understand these motivational quotes. Today we are alive just because of the grace of God. Can we repay to God? When we are not in a position to repay, when you say that, when you take things for granted and when you feel that there is nothing for me to be grateful, I tell you, we are totally wrong. We are poor because we are breathing today, this moment, just because of God's gift in our life for one more day. You are on this planet Earth just because our mother has given birth to us. Can we repay? Can we pay back for our life? We are all poor, for your kind information. What is the payment we can give back to the things we received? The payment is being grateful, being thankful, nothing else. We can't take our life for granted. We can't take things as if we are getting just because of our goodness or just because of our life. Kindly think about it. Thankfulness is the best prayer. Always learn to say thank you. Some of us, it is so difficult to utter this simple thank you word. Even if they receive a materialistic service, a materialistic help, when you're walking, just something slipped and fell from your hands, someone just picked up and gave, you took, and then you just walk away as if you're so busy in life. You can't even have a courtesy to turn back and say, thank you. Thank you is the best prayer one can do in life. I tell you, when you use this gratefulness or thankfulness is an ultimate sign of understanding one another, being so humble and having that humility. You have to humble yourself. Thankful is the best expression. Being thanks for what all we have. Take things for granted. We can't even assure of our next second. Who are we to take the life for granted? There are many people we come across in life. For small things, they are not thankful even for what the others are doing great service also. Few people I do have certain group of Group A and Group B. Group A always give help at the giving end. Group B always receiving end but not thankful. Group A, hopefully they think that one day they will learn. They will be thankful for what all service we are doing to Group B. I tell you, the fact of life is, the one who is not thankful today will never be thankful, even in the future, whatever the actions you do. That is the nature. Don't assume that they'll be thankful. Do your service without expecting any gratitude. And you be thankful for what all you're doing. If we are always at the giving end, I tell you, we are far better than the people who receive all the time. And some people always grumble. They grumble looking at the roses because there are thorns and roses to pick up the thorny roses. They grumble looking at the thorns, but they don't appreciate the roses. But I am thankful that there are roses even in the thorns. It is the attitude how you look at. Those who look at, they always grumble, what are these thorns? If there are no thorns, the roses are so beautiful, we can pluck them anytime. I tell you, even in the thorns you have the beautiful roses. That is the way of looking at things. Being thankful is the ultimate expression of being humble and gratitude towards God. It is human nature that we overlook certain services. We overlook certain beneficiary things, what we get. But I tell you today, my dear students and friends and parents, be thankful to the little things. When your mother helps you with the thing, when your mother gives you a cup of milk early in the morning, look at your mom and say, thank you, mommy, for this milk. When your dad buys you a good book, look at your dad and say, thank you, daddy, for this. Thank you, friend, you have given me a pen. Thank you, God, for giving me this beautiful life. Thank you, God, for one more day in our life. Thank you, teacher, for taking the lot of pain in teaching the classes. Learn to say thank you. Your life will be in a better position. You will change mightily when you have this thankfulness associated in your life every moment, every time. Your life will be totally changed and it looks mightier to others. Think about this wonderful quote. Gratefulness is the poor man's payment, and we are all poor. We should be grateful to God in our life. Take care. Be blessed.